Hi friends, this is Prashant Kothari here. I'm from the 97 batch. Firstly, I'd like to thank Rakshat, who is the president of our association, my batchmate, to have called me upon to share my thoughts. Little bit of myself, I am staying in Jaipur and we have a travel business by the name of Good Earth Travel Group India Private Limited, Good Earth Vacations. My younger brother, who is also Mansingite, Nishant, is based in Melbourne. So we have two offices, Australia and India. We specialize into vacations of all sorts, family, mice groups, and as Rakshat asked me, what's your favorite project? Is what we did just last February, where we took nearly 2,000 people together to Thailand, and 6 months back we took 1,800 people on a cruise ship for a company, and we do a lot of specialized family high-end vacations. Now you would be all thinking, wow, for next 6 to 8 months this man is out of job. Yes, I am. Tourism sector has been badly hit by this coronavirus. I would like to call this as a travel virus, frankly. It has traveled from east to west, north to south. 200 countries brought down to its knees. It's actually a world war of sorts where it has proved to be a disaster in every sense. How do we cope? How my sector, my kind of travel companies, which are small scale, medium scale industries, for the next 6 to 8 months, what I analyze is next 8 months travel companies will be without any kind of business, zero revenues. But how do you survive the zero revenue period? It's very difficult. It's never happened in my 18-19 years of career. Nobody has seen such a vast decimation of business in such a short time. So it's very difficult to manage, but we have to. The most important thing is to survive. I believe human race can never stay in cages. We always want to explore world. That is the basis of tourism. Inbound, outbound, anything. So I believe once the vaccine is here, our sector will show double-digit growth. I have no doubt about it. But then the question arises: how do you survive next 6 months? The way you can survive is plan properly. Take out your Excel sheets, put in the paper where you calculate all your expenses every month, what you have to do. There are certain things which you have to do. Pay salaries, take care of your people, pay electricity bills, pay rentals, whatever. So you know a figure where you have to spend that much amount each month. Now create a bank account wherein you put that amount of fund. I know it's very difficult to take it out, but you have to. So take that amount of fund, put it in that account, and then start spending from that account every month. So you know where you stand after every month, how much you need more to survive next 6 months. So you have created a fund for next 6 to 8 months, depends on business to business, and then start spending from that fund only things which are necessary. This is how to survive the next 6 to 8 months. But what do you do? What do you do on a personal level, on a professional level, in next 5 to 6 months? Sitting idle? No. Pick up a skill. I believe we have been so busy in our professions in the last 15 years that we haven't been able to pick up new skills. We have been always in this mode of problem solving. Every day we go to office, have new challenges, deal with it, move on. but never picked up a new skill. I think that's the great time to pick up a new skill. I have been able to wanting to learn technology since a long time. Now is the time for me. I picked up a course online. I'm doing it for next 2 months. I think that will be helpful for my business in whenever we restart. Yesterday I was watching the Mahabharata, and well, that's what we are all doing. So Krishna said to Draupadi, "Don't think too much about the future. It is not going to reduce the pain of today." Right? And I think that's a very viable point. Do whatever you need to do today, survive today, help yourself mentally, physically today. Tomorrow will come. Tourism sector, hotel industry, airline industry, restaurants, cafes, everything will see the light of the day, maybe not now, but after some time. And people who pick up new skills, who plan, who build new ideas, who think post COVID what will be the requirements and build products for post COVID will do very well. So I think in all businesses everywhere, try and innovate. Take technology into your business. It'll be technology driven, no doubt about it. Even my industry will be technology driven. So try and innovate and build products. That's what I would like to say on the business front. Otherwise, I think staying positive is very, very important. It's very easy to just say everything is finished and everything is down, but we all know we'll need to move on. Stay put and move on. Stay positive. Stay healthy. Stay happy. A happy family, a happy office, happy people will make life much easier. So would like to say all the best to all our fellow Mansingites, all their families. Stay safe, stay happy, and thank you.